What's up, everybody? Ronnie Cruz here with Path of the Network Marketer 365-day video challenge, day 23. Back home, and back at it. Well, first of all, in yesterday's video, I realized I said Path of the Jedi. Slip of the tongue. The Path of the Jedi, if you don't know already, is my podcast that I have, Star Wars meets personal development. So if you haven't checked that out, find that on wherever you listen to podcasts. It's on all the major platforms and then some. Um, so this is Path of the Network Marketer, which eventually I will have another podcast that's entitled Path of the Network Marketer that will coincide with all the stuff that I'm doing here on this channel. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. It's day 23. Again, back home from the long vacation. Got a tan. You see where I scraped my head there. I mentioned that the other week on the video. It's just one of those things. Um, Happy to be back home and on a regular schedule. So you guys will see these every morning at 11 a.m. Eastern time, whatever time that happens to be in your part of the world. So thanks for tuning in. I just wanted to, in this video, update you guys with everything that's going on. So I had uh, dinner and drinks with my nephew recently, and well, we were talking about all things network marketing. I was telling him about all the new updates and news and innovations that Yoli is doing right now, our company, and just telling him just like the stuff I'm teaching myself, and that I'm learning right now to build my business in this new era of social media, right, and using the social platforms. And one of the things that came up was I don't know, I don't remember what we were talking about, but he was mentioning that someone said, I think it was Gary V, it might be Gary V. I'm running a couple experiments with this video, by the way. So I think it was Gary V that mentioned that post 3 times a day on TikTok and you'll grow your followers to 100,000. And I think somebody actually did that as an experiment and grew their following on TikTok to 100,000. So I'm gonna try to follow that challenge, that Gary V challenge, to post 3 times. I think it was Gary V. Let me know if it was Gary V or not. It was probably Gary V. My nephew said it was Gary V. So anyways, I'm going to follow that Gary V rule of thumb to post 3 TikToks a day on TikTok. So if you want to follow me there, it's Ronnie's Big Adventure is the account. Ronnie's Big Adventure. So yeah, so like yeah, it's pretty crazy. So I'm doing a video day here on YouTube, and then because of the Gary V thing, I'm doing 3 TikToks per day on TikTok just to see, right? Like this is all a grand experiment, and I'm learning, gathering. It's info gathering at this point, and you got to kind of do it. There's a I can't remember who it was. Anyways, I was listening to a podcast earlier today, and it was a quote that I have no idea where I'm going with. It happens. Um, so yeah. I mean, the point is you have to like, yes, there are books and resources that you can go and follow and read and study up on, which I do. But on top of that, you have to do, right. You have to do and try and experiment, gather data and see what works, see what wasn't work, and then adapt it to your situation, because not all books and resources are written specifically for your needs, right? You can glean what you can from those things and then adapt it to you. And then when you in the adaptation, adopt adoption of those things, adoption, yeah, maybe adoption, in the adoption of those things, then you can again gather data as you go and adjust and fix and see what works and see and dump what doesn't work, right? And so that's what I'm going to be doing with TikTok. I mean, I had been prior to the vacation, I had been doing 1 TikTok per day, and it was going good. I was, very kind of steady viewership, building very slowly my following. But if I can accelerate that by doing 3 videos a day, why not? Just like with this. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's like all a grand experiment that was kicked off by Gary V. Did I mention Gary V? I think it was Gary V that we were talking about, that my nephew mentioned that you should post 3 times a day on TikTok. I'm pretty sure it was Gary V. if you guys know, like if you've done this experiment, if I don't follow Gary Vee, so if it was Gary Vee that said this, let me know in the comments section below. If you've heard this particular advice from Gary Vee, message me, maybe reference the video where he said it, reference something where I can look it up and see if Gary Vee actually gave this message that everybody says that Gary Vee said he said. That made no sense. But you guys know what I mean. Message me in the comment section below and let me know if you've heard of this particular Gary Vee advice, if you've employed it in your TikTok. And yeah, well, all that good stuff. So yeah, let me know. Let me know if you've done it. Let me know what your results were doing this Gary Vee piece of advice with TikTok, posting 3 times a day, and let me know. It's a grand experiment. It's a grand experiment. So that's it for today, guys. I just wanted to update you. Follow me on the TikTok. It's Ronnie's Big Adventure. You know, like I'm throwing more things into the fire, right? Like I'm putting more irons in the fire because I've got a pretty decent handle of this YouTube as far as it becoming a habit already. I talked about that the other day, and so now I'm going to try to add on another habit to that, so to accelerate the growth. Now, don't, please, if you're following me, if you're a networker especially, please do not necessarily follow exactly everything I'm doing. Be picky and choosy because I'm doing a lot. And you may not have the same capacity as far as time goes, as far as like amount of effort, et cetera, et cetera. I have a lot of time on my hands that I can devote to this. So pick and choose what you hear from me as far as what you're gonna dive into and follow along with and experiment with me. You know, yeah, because it's a lot. Unless you have the convenience of time that I do. So that's it. Anyways, like and subscribe if you haven't already liked and subscribed. Hit the bell on the thing so you get the notifications anytime there's a new video. Comment as much as you want. Share as much as you want. It's going to be a fresh video every day. It's a 365 day video challenge, day 23. And also I've decided, I don't know, this one's going to be a little harder, but I've decided that throughout this whole entire process, I am not going to cut my hair. I mean, I might trim it, but I'm going to grow it out basically. So you guys will have an opportunity to see my hair grow out in the next 340 some days. All right. I don't know why I throw that in there. It just gives you guys something else to watch. So that's it for today, guys. You guys take care. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, be well, be safe. May the force be with you. Peace out.